This video is brought to you by Sailrite. Visit Sailrite.com for all your project supplies, tools, and instructions.
This is a single hem, so there's only 2 layers of fabric. And the issue with installing a snap in only 2 layers of fabric is that the snap or the fastener, no matter what the fastener is, may pull through that thin fabric assembly. So in this video, we're going to show you how to reinforce a thin fabric assembly so that you can install a fastener. A good option for reinforcing a fabric in light applications like this is to use a clear vinyl window material in a 30 gauge or a vinyl fabric called Sailrite. We have a Sailrite tape that's 3 inches wide in either black or white. A 1-inch circle is perfect for the reinforcement of most fasteners. Here we've used a hole cutter that's 1 inch that's available from Sailrite, and we've cut a 1-inch circle.
Yeah.
And here we're using the Sailrite. If you don't have a 1-inch hole cutter, you can cut a circle, and typically what I'd do is I'd trace the circle first and then cut it around with scissors. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. You're basically just reinforcing the fabric for the installation of the fastener. Here we're going to use the press and snap tool to install a button and a socket. Typically the reinforcing a circle is placed on the underside. This is where the single hem is in our light fabric. Then we'll place the snap over top of that in the middle of that fabric assembly and depress the lever of our press and snap tool, and our snap is installed. So now when the snap is snapped to a solid surface like this sample board, if someone pulls on the fabric hard and the snap is actually bonded really well, over time they can actually get harder to unsnap, then that reinforcing fabric will keep the snap from pulling through. Now we're going to install the snap with the Sailrite Deluxe Snap Fastener Installation Tool. So this requires a hole to be punched in our fabric assembly. So typically I work from the underside of the fabric and I place my reinforcement patch where I want the snap to be installed. I have a cutting block on the underside and I just punch a hole right through the center of both the fabric and the vinyl reinforcing patch. Now I'll place my button on my tool and I will run the button through the hole in the fabric, and then I'll place my vinyl back on top of it, doesn't matter which side is up or down, and then place my socket on top of that and give it a few blows with the mallet. Now our snap is reinforced again, this time using the Sailrite.